Hey guys, there's background noise, so I don't know if I'm gonna upload this, but I just wanted to come on here to do my everyday makeup look during quarantine. I have not been wearing as much makeup because obviously we're wearing masks, so we don't want that to ruin the look or whatever. So literally, this is the easiest makeup look. It takes me like 10 to 12 minutes just because like I'm slow in the mornings, if you guys know what I mean. I'm like not a morning person, and it just takes me a little longer just because I'm still waking up or whatever the case may be. I just got out of the shower and I have these eye patches on. They're like cucumber infused to help reduce and soothe under eye puffiness. They're just from TJ Maxx. I just kind of choose whatever. They're really big, so I don't even know, but I like it because it just like covers a lot of surface area. I was gonna do like an actual face mask, but I don't even really feel like it. But just because it's Sunday, we have to do some type of skincare, some type of what is that called? Self-help type thing. So yeah, but they're almost dry, so I'm just gonna do my eyebrows while I take them off. So what I did is I just took a spoolie and I kind of groomed them earlier, and I just kind of like keep up with the grooming by tweezing because right now obviously we can't, go and get them done. At least I can't. I used to thread them, but I kind of have been liking how I've been keeping up with them myself, so I rather trust myself than anyone else. I used to travel kind of like far just to get my eyebrows done. And I usually use a pencil, which is somebody just passed by, which is the Precisely My Brow pencil from Benefit. And I use the shade number 4 because my hair is kind of dark when it dries. But it's still like a brown, and I also have a little bit of highlights left. Kind of highlights. I don't know. There's some blonde in there, but because of quarantine, I haven't done my hair either. Once it's over, I hope to be going to my hair girl in AZ, so hopefully I could do that. But I don't know, I've just been liking, the truth is I ran out of my Precisely My Brow pencil, and I ordered one online, and it took forever to get here, and Sephora just like takes forever and also charges like $5 for shipping, so I'm not trying to do that. But I've had this palette. It's from Pixi, and it's a brow like powder palette. I've had it for so long, but literally I go to it whenever, like, I don't know, I run out of product or I get bored and I want to switch things up. So I'm using the second darkest shade. As you can see, it's almost gone. There's like barely any, but second darkest shade, kind of just to fill in the front part. Also, don't mind these stress little pimples that came out. I've been working on, diminishing them, but it's because school started. And these are because of the mask. So, we just gotta keep up with our skincare and make sure we're taking care of ourselves. Don't know if you can hear me because my mirror is blocking it, but I'm just gonna work on my eyebrows really fast, and I'm just gonna like fast forward to this part. You can already see there's a big difference, so I just kind of lined the bottom and the top and really worked on like the peak and kind of like shaded out the very end part, like the tail. But I'm gonna darken up the tail with the darkest color, which is black. I'm gonna darken up the tail because I just like the ombre shading type natural look. So let's do the other one. Okay, so now we're gonna darken it. I just did the same to the other side. Let's darken the tail. And then it kind of goes ombre in the front. Hopefully you guys can see it. Well, not the exact same way, because if you get too close, your girl needs some more tweezing. But I don't like to over tweeze, so I kind of leave like hairs to grow out, because if I over tweeze, I'm gonna be looking like I don't know, like I'm in the 90s trying to do that one like straight, literally line brow. I don't know if it was the 90s or even the 70s, I think it was, but not trying to go for that look. And if I see any sparseness like in the front part, I'll just kind of use whatever is left of the black on this brush, and then just kind of, and this is the brush that it comes with actually, and I never really use this part. It's almost like a, I don't even know, like an eyeshadow, like those old eyeshadow brushes, but this one's just like a little brush, like angled, really old, that's why it's dirty. But yeah, I just go ahead and fill in the sparse areas with whatever's left, not really like darkening it up too much. And this is pretty good for me, a natural brow looking good. So next, I will grab my, it's like a highlighter pencil. It is so small because I literally use it all the time. It's from Ipsy. It's in ivory, but I don't even know what brand carries it. It's called Chella, Chella. I don't even know if they still make it or whatever because it's so old, but I just lightly go one line underneath, and as you could see in the camera, you could already tell that it's like lifting and highlighting and hiding the hairs that are trying to grow. So that would be called concealing. Then I take a pencil, like a eyeshadow, what is this called? Shader lid brush in the number E56 from Sigma. My vision is so bad, and then this glare from this light of my mirror, and then also like the fact that it's getting dark out, not helping. So I'll just kind of blend it in, kind of really natural, so not like too harsh of a line. Make sure I'm also like shaping my brow to how I want it to look. Lifting the, I don't even know what that's called, the arch. And then just like blending it into the lid area, but not covering the lid. And then from the top, like whatever's left, I'll just do the top really quick to kind of like make sure that it's shaped correctly. So you guys already see the difference. It got like a little bit more of shape. And there we have the brow. The brow takes me the longest, so once I'm done with the brow, it's just like easy from there. If I need to blend it more, I'll just literally use my fingers. With this look, I use my fingers a lot because it's just the warmth of the finger just like really blends it and makes it skin-like. Then I grab another spoolie similar. These are the e.l.f. spoolies, and it's called a lash and brow wand. I just love having a bunch of these because you can literally use them for anything. Sometimes I'll even like lay my edges with that. Which I'm still learning how to do. So once I get it down, I will teach you guys because literally it's one of my goals, my life goals. Then I use a soap, like a clear soap, put water in it, kind of just like rub it into there. Then I have it on the wand, and then just lightly brush through my brow so that it stays in place. And then I go in again. And then while I do the rest of my makeup, I just kind of let it dry. Soap brows are the wave, honestly. I used to hate putting brow gel because it just looked like crusty after a while. But, you know, this hack with the soap really helps. So I'm going to take these off now. And don't mind my under eye circles because I don't even know how to fix them anymore, honestly. Once I figure it out, I'm gonna let you guys know. I do use an eye cream with vitamin C, which is the Banana Bright Eye Cream by Ole Henriksen. It's my favorite, but it's kind of expensive, so then I'll just pick one up from TJ Maxx that's like retinol and collagen, firming and moisturizing because I have these lines that I don't like. So Right now I'm just kind of mixing a little bit of both of them because I'm almost done with the Banana Bright eye cream, so gotta mix them up to make it last. This is like a raw video, like I don't even know. So this is what the mixture looks like, and then I'll just kind of mix it with my, they say your ring fingers are the lightest, like with pressure, so I use my ring fingers. This usually I'll do before I even do my brows, but because we had that under eye pad, I just wanted to let it like soak in. Also, I think the under eye pad said that I had to rinse it, but we're just gonna leave it there so that it can really soak in. You know, there's no rules with this kind of stuff. Here, I also get really red when I touch my face, so don't even mind that. And I've been getting really dry around the nose area, so yeah, we're just working with it. Stay moisturized, sis. Then I literally just do lotion. So I've been using the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream. It has hyaluronic acid, which I love. And at first, it just seemed kind of heavy and like claustrophobic. I don't even know how to explain it, but it just seemed kind of heavy. But I've gotten used to it, and I also mix it with the serum, so it like lightens it up with the weight of it. Don't even know if that makes sense. But we are going to use, let's see, the e.l.f. Hydrating Booster Drops. And I literally, look how much lotion I have on my face. Don't use that much. I almost dropped the whole thing. And then I use 1 drop of this. That's it for my whole face, because I don't like my face to feel too sticky. And if I use a little bit less product, then it'll soak in more because there's not that much that needs to get soaked in. My face is gonna get really red because I'm touching it. And then always go down the neck. Don't forget the neck. You guys can literally only see my head, and it's kind of weird. I need to figure out a setup because okay, the brows are looking good, honestly. Yeah, I'm just letting them grow out a little bit from the bottom because I may have overplucked a little tiny bit. Don't even know if you heard that because my family's loud. That's just how they are built. Oh, and before I even start anything, I always put on chapstick, and I use just Vaseline, so yeah. What else? Then I take my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Concealer, and there's just a couple places that I put it. Under my eyes, really focusing on the inner corner of the bottom of the under eyelid, and then also going like in a, just like literally focusing on the darkness, so you could tell where the darkness stops. So literally just focusing in there. And because we moisturize the eye, and this also isn't super drying, and I also use a little bit of a lighter color. This is 110 Fair, just to kind of like brighten but not too much. And it has like a pinky undertone to cancel out the, or a peachy pinky undertone to cancel out the darkness. And then I put some under my, like around my nose, because it gets really dry or really red and like really red there. And then yeah, so I'll just go in with my finger, my ring finger, and pat it into place. And as you can tell, there's already like a huge difference. But I don't like using too much product because then your under eyes will crease, and that's just not cute. Whatever I have left, I kind of just do one straight line down the nose so that it can like highlight and make it look a little more snatched without the contour, so it's like reverse contouring. And then also going here. And sometimes, so like these ones were really red, like more red before, so I covered them with a little bit of concealer and then kind of like packed it on the actual red spot, but then blended it out around it so that, you know, the concealer didn't move or like remove itself. But right now they're kind of light, so I'm gonna not put anything on them because I don't want to make them angry and hate me. So yeah. And then I'll grab a little, like, these are from the dollar store. And then a little powder. It's the, what's it? The RCMA translucent powder. And I'll put a little tiny bit on the sponge. It's like a triangle sponge. Just kind of like tap the powder into there. And with whatever is left, do the nose. And also the under eyebrow highlight, like concealing we did earlier. Very light, everything very light. And I already look more awake, more put together, but not like super crazy makeup, heavy, nothing like that, because the mask just covers up to here and all you can see is my eyes. So literally all I do is mascara. And then I go in with my Voluminous Lash Paradise. So now we're gonna let the lashes dry as well before we set our face with setting spray. I don't do my under eyelashes because I just feel like sometimes it leaves like a little bit of mascara on my concealer, and so that defeats the purpose of trying to lighten the under eye if there is black mascara on there and makes it look dark. So then I get the What's Up Benefit cream highlight like stick. It's the tiny little version, and I just put it on the point where I would highlight my cheekbone. And then I will go in with my makeup setting spray. I think my lashes are dry enough, but because I don't have any under eyelash mascara, doesn't matter because it won't get on. And this is the Facial Prime and Setting Mist by Giovanni. I really like this setting spray because it's not heavy, it's not, you know, oily in any way, shape, or form. I tried the, I think it's called, I'm not even going to talk about that because I don't know what it's called. A light spray. Then I grabbed my little fan that I got on Amazon. Okay, just to finish off the video, I already dried myself with the little fan I showed you guys, and then I'm just gonna brush lightly through my brow to make it look fuller and more natural, and make sure my lashes are curled. And there's no mascara on my lid. If there is, I'll literally just take, since we didn't use eyeshadow, concealer, nothing on our upper lids, on our eyelids, then we don't have to worry about like smudging. We just like literally wipe it off with our fingers. And this is the look. Let's put our hair down. And that is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave me a comment telling me if you guys are wearing makeup during quarantine or not. I know most people are not, but I'm actually curious. And how do you do it with the masks? Do you just go out to certain places, you know, like do you just do your from here up so nobody knows, but you know your mask also doesn't suffer the foundation syndrome? But yeah, just let me know. Anything else? What are you guys doing during quarantine? And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys recreate this look. If you do, you could tag me on Instagram or wherever. And yeah, see you guys later.
Big